All right, well, I've had a few people request that I look at the new modes for the game Octordle, which is like Wordle, but you're guessing 8 words. And so I thought I'd do the daily, and then I'd look at the 2 new ones, the chill and the extreme. So we're going to start with the daily. And I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back to the flute, Karen, showy. I like that 3-word start. And we'll see how that goes for us today. Okay, well, we've got, this is interesting. O-L, this is probably growl. It could also be prowl, though. So I'm thinking something R-O-W-L. This, we've got all the letters for this one. F, it's not flyer. It's probably E, filer. I think it's probably gonna be filer. Okay, there we go. Very nice. And that didn't help us with this one. Over here we've got quite a bit of the letters. It's probably CH, but it could be leech with a double E. It could be leech with an A. No, it can't be leech with an A. It could be leech with a double E, though. That's pretty good. Let's come back to that. This is probably CRA, but it could be a few things after that. This, we've got the I and the E. There's an R. So it's going to be one of these, something like drive or something, or prime. This is the same thing. That's interesting. Okay, well, we might have a drive and a prime. And this, I mean, probably like an EAT, but okay, we don't have, what about this one? There's a Y that's not, okay, so it's vinyl. It's vinyl. That's what that's gonna be. Okay, very nice. Which checked for the V everywhere, because, you know, that's helpful. Okay, we did confirm that the L is where we thought it was here. I'm still thinking drive and prime in here. There's gotta be, grime also works. Oh, it's not drive. We didn't get the V on either of them, so probably crime and prime, maybe? Pride also works. Grime, prime, and pride. So prime would be a decent thing to guess, because it checks for grime and pride, but does it help me with the other ones? I mean, it checks for the R here, and the P. So this would check for prowl versus growl. Well, and so maybe... No, I was going to say maybe I do prowl because it has a chance of being right and checks the P and the R, but then we still don't know between pride and prime over here. So let's do prime. I think that's pretty good. Oh, so it's grime. Oh, a gripe. Oh, we should have done... Okay, so it's gripe, and I think this one has to be grime, right? Of course, of the possibilities, the one that... Yeah, okay, and this is not prowl, so this is growl, I think. I think this is grime. This is this is cramp. Okay, cramp, very good. And yeah, I think it's gotta be grime, right? Yeah, let's go grime. Okay, and this is gripe, and this is growl. And then we've got 2 left, and I gotta make sure I don't lose things on the screen here. I'm gonna move these up a little bit. There we go. And so what do we got? We didn't get much from any of those. This is C-H-E. I'm still thinking leech there. And, we got a G on the first one. Okay, so... I was thinking, you know, something like EAT, but then that doesn't work with the G. Could it be something AGE? But then I'm thinking stage. But there's no S. But the G is weird. Oh, and it can't be the E at the end. Oh. Okay, so we need something like, begat. Begat is really good. And that would check for one of the spots for the E in potentially leech. Okay, so I think it's leech. There we go, very nice. Well, that was the daily Octordle. Now I'm gonna look at the chill. All right, so this is the chill mode. It's supposed to be easier words, and I think you get extra guesses, so I'm gonna try to remember to adjust things over there, but let's just start with the flute, Karen, and showy again. Why not? We'll see how that works. And part of it's cut off over here. I'm not sure what's going on with the site here, but whatever. It's fine. Well, this is score, the first one. Very interesting. Okay, easy one there. This is front. This is flint. We've got all the letters there. This, we've got all the letters here too, but it's gonna be, oh, it's not gonna be unite. It's gonna be untie. And then slack. And this, ooh, I don't know that one. This is interesting. Where's the ECI, maybe something like that? Or, I mean, it's either CI or IC. Huh, I feel like I should be able to figure that one out. Okay, this is LAI and R. We've got 4 of the letters. It's not flare. It's not, the A is not, okay, so something like this. LAR? Something like that? Or, it could be LiDAR. Let's try that. Okay. It's not LiDAR. Viral. Viral would work. Yeah, let's go viral. Okay. And then let's go viral. Make this video go viral. Okay. Medic. And finally, something. We've got L. We've got an E. We need an bless. Okay. Very cool. That was the chill, and as expected, it wasn't too difficult. So now we're gonna go to the extreme. All right. So for the extreme, there's supposed to be harder words, and we only get 12 guesses. So we have 8 words to guess. We only get 12 guesses. So the question is, do we want to do a 3-word, 15-letter start? That only gives us 1 test word then. I'm thinking about doing the media and cough, my 2-word start. That's what I'm going to do. And then hopefully, because these are, the idea is these are the vowels and sort of middle-of-the-road consonants, not the best consonants, which gives us a lot of good letters to use on our next guess, but in smart places. So let's see, what do we got? This ends in H. So there's a good chance it's like SH or TH. So that's good. Something like month, but there's no M. And here we've got the E and the A. There is an M at the beginning. So which ones do we have the most yellows of? We've got 3 A's, we've got 2 E's, 2 D's, a G, an O, and an M. So A and E, and yeah, A, E, and D are the ones that are the most helpful to try new places for. So we could do something like this. Something like trade. Trade's pretty good. It's 2 new good letters. New spots for those 3 that are in the most words. The other approach would be, the A, there's 3 yellow A's, so do the A and 4 new consonants. Something like parts. Or strap. Something like that. It's tricky because I also know that it's the extreme one, and so it's supposed to be harder words. So that makes me want to try the more unusual letters, like the K, the V, the F, things like that. I'm not ready to try like a Q, a Z, or an X, or a J, but K, V, B, F, those are good letters, knowing they're going to be, harder words. We could do something like flank. That's not terrible. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for flank. Well, we do have 2 with an F. There's no K's. Okay, well, this is interesting though. The FO. Fourth. Fourth is pretty good. I really like that. Am I ready to guess it? Not sure, but I do like that. I mean, it's gotta be like a TH or an SH. Could it be a PH? I don't think that's a thing. I don't know what this would be. I think it's got to be a TH, and so then it almost has to be fourth, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it has to be fourth. I'm gonna go for it because that will let us check the R and the T essentially for free, assuming that's the answer. Nice. Okay, and now let's just check for the R and the T elsewhere. Okay, there are 2 words with T's, 2 with R's. By the way, did we get... We only found 1 of the A's. 2 of them are still yellow. Okay. And this one... Well, let's look at the one with the... This is interesting. This could be color. I was going to look at the one with the F there, but... This is C-O. What else could it be besides color, actually? The only vowel we have is O, and you could do a double O, but then you'd have to have L. See, the thing is, you're not going to have, whatever's here, you're not going to have LR at the end, or RL, probably. So, if one of them has to be third, the L or the R, and the R can't be third, it's got to be L. And so now you're doing this or this, and the only vowel we have is O. I think it's got to be color. Okay, which checked... Nice, which found the O, and it also shows that there's a double O. Okay, so this is gonna be double O. Proof, maybe? It's gonna be a double O. So either there's an, I mean, it's not gonna end in double O, I don't think. So it's either first and there, but then you gotta have the F, and the R would have to be second. You'd have this, and you'd have to have an F? No, that doesn't work. So it's gotta be a double O like this. And then if you put the R first, what would come between the R and the O? So it's got to be R-O-O-F. And I think it has to be proof. There's the proof that I was right. Okay. Over here, the G is what caught my attention over here. Although, we do have quite a bit over here. This is not metal or pedal. Oh, no, it's E-L. Sorry, it can't be E-D. E-L... delay is pretty good there. Pretty good. So the A is either fourth or first. If the A is first, no, that's no good. So it's E-L-A. And then we have to have a D. If you put the D at the end, I don't like that. And the D at the beginning, I think it has to be delay. Okay. Why delay in guessing it? Okay, and that let us check for the Y everywhere. And there are some Ys, which is very nice. This is probably golly, right? I mean, it's G-O-L something Y. Can't be golfy. I don't know if that's even a word, but there's no F. And golf, yeah, nothing else makes sense. I think it's got to be golly with a double L, okay? And it's not too surprising that on the puzzle it's supposed to be more difficult. There's a bunch of double letters. This is, okay, this has the M at the beginning. It has a Y not at the end. And probably M-A-Y, right? Maybe. Maybe. It could be maybe. I think it probably is maybe. There we go. Very nice. All right, well, we've got 3 guesses left, 2 more words. Things are still showing good on the screen there. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't see that we got the P. So we've got T, M, P, and A. It's so the M and the P aren't first, right? And it's not going to be TM or TP. And if the T, so whether the T is first or second, it has to be the M and the P at the end, which is going to be MP. I was thinking oh no, stamp. Stamp, because there's no R. It's got to be stamp, I think. Stamp, and then we've got 1 left with 2 guesses. This is working out well, although I'm not sure what this is going to be. That's interesting. So we've got the A, T, or the E, T, and D. So, I mean, the only vowel we have is E. We know that. I feel like there's going to be 2 E's. Maybe like there. But, oh, tweed. Tweed would be really interesting with the W. Oh, tweed. Okay. Well, I mean, these are semi kind of harder words, but I was actually expecting it to be even more difficult of words. They're still, fairly normal words, just, the TW, the double letters, some of that stuff. The Y not at the end. So, I mean, slightly harder words, but yeah, interesting. So I guess if you've been doing the extreme, let me know how it's been going. Are they usually harder than this? Is this about normal? And of course, let me know how your solve of today's puzzles went, and be sure to subscribe for more.